Hello. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back in this thing. Listen, y'all. For those who are watching me on YouTube, don't judge my appearance. It has been a week. So last week was Thanksgiving. Did give you guys an episode. Wanted you guys to enjoy your families. I hope you guys did so. And now this week is getting ready for finals week. And y'all can tell I'm getting beaten up. Yeah, it's beating me black and blue. But I'm not gonna stop. We're gonna keep this thing rolling, keep it going. So let's not waste no time. Y'all know who I am. I am Juju Juwan. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Sizzle and Subject podcast. And if you're watching on YouTube, welcome to the Sizzle and Subject video. Alright. So we're just gonna get into some things today. Today is it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day, but the topic is really gonna have you thinking a lot. It has me thinking a lot. So we're just gonna get into it and stop wasting time. So if you have something to drink, and today I don't have nothing to drink. I ain't got nothing to drink, y'all. I just wanna talk. I wanna converse. Every topic is serious, but this is an important topic to me. So get your drinks ready, get your coffee. You got your Starbucks, you got your Cokes, got your Sprites, your Dr. Peppers, some people drinking water, some Propel water. To those who hate Propel, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody got their drinks, all right? Go ahead and mix it up. If you're driving, don't get off the road. Just keep rolling, baby. I'm rolling with you, okay? Now, take a sip. Get a little refreshing on it. All right. So we're gonna make this subject sizzle. So let's go ahead and make this sizzle for today's title. Come on. Today's episode is entitled, today's subject is Expiration Date. Expiration Date. Where did this come from? So it's been on my mind a little bit. Me and my homegirl, shout out to my homegirl, we had a conversation and I was just kind of helping her. I said, well, you gotta understand, friend, this is not gonna be forever. It's gonna expire one day. And she was like, dang, that's a good way of putting it. And I was like, you know what? I think a lot of us go through these situations. We're gonna talk about these kind of different situations and we don't realize that it's not always gonna be like this and we're gonna get tired and it's gonna have to expire. So, expiration. What is expiration date? So expiration is just a warning. This is my definition. Expiration is a warning when it's coming to an end. Warning when it's no longer going to be good. A warning when it's going to be bad. And it's up to you to keep it in your house or let it go. So we're going to use food as an analogy. We all know food. We love food. We adore food. So let's use bread. Bread is probably one of the most common things in the household. Everybody buys bread, grocery list. Oh, you get some bread, you get some bread, you get some bread. Everybody know when times are rough, you gonna get a sandwich. Y'all, I had a sandwich the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, I am poor. And I felt poor eating that sandwich, but the sandwich was good. And I also felt thankful because some people don't get to have sandwiches like I do. So be grateful, y'all. But back to the story. So everybody has sandwich, bread, meat, all that good stuff. So you keep the bread in your pantry, right? If you're like me, you only buy it because you feel like one day I'm gonna need this bread to make a sandwich. That's the only reason why I buy it. I don't buy it for anything else, right? So we have our bread. On the bread, it will say it's gonna expire about next month. Probably the first, maybe the first week of next month. Maybe next week. You never know. But on that thing, it says when it's going to expire. And me being me, I see the expiration date. Okay, this is a good date. Cool. We leave it in there. And then, this is what we do, y'all. And y'all let me know if I'm wrong. We see it has expired the day of. So let's say it expired today, the 30th. It's over. The 30th is over. But we like, we can still eat it. It's still good. Why do we do that? It has now become old today. Why are we choosing to pick up an old thing and put it back in our life? That bread is old. Why are we choosing to pick up that bread and eat it, and now it's back in us? And then we try to figure out months pass or a day later or hours later, oh, I'm not feeling good. Oh, my feelings are hurt. Oh, I just can't get over this situation. Oh, but we voluntarily bring it back in. We voluntarily say, it ain't gonna hurt. One bite not gonna hurt. A phone call to them will not hurt. A text message to them won't hurt. Why? Why do we do that? Knowing that this phase in our life has expired. Why? For me as a man, I can only speak for men. I think for men, we keep things that expired because we want signs first. And it could be a human thing. Maybe I'm not just talking about men, maybe women too. We want to see that it's actually damaged. So because it may have expired today on the 30th, doesn't mean it doesn't look expired. It doesn't look like anything's wrong with it. But that's how you are. You don't look sad. You don't look like what you've been through. You don't look like at night you cry all night. You can't sleep. You don't look like that in public. But let somebody approach you and you're like, and they're like, oh, she's damaged. Or, ooh, he's hurting. Come on now, speak truth. We don't look like the expiration date the day it expires. But we know it's old. We know the relationship didn't work. We know. But why do we go and put ourselves in that thing again? Why do we do that? Me, how I feel. I won't just speak for men, I'll speak for myself. But for me, I have to see it physically, right? So when the bread expires, it's gonna turn green, it's gonna mold, it's gonna look nasty. And then that's how I'm gonna be, yeah, this is old. I probably should get rid of this. I'm gonna go this way. But it's crazy that I had to wait until I seen it get old, until I seen the literal damage. I'm gonna give y'all an example. So let's say we have a married couple who are going to counseling and the counselor has a one-on-one and just say, hey, I honestly don't know if this is gonna work for you. It's just not, there's no cooperation between you two. It's a one-sided relationship. You're married to yourself at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you. And they take that and that's their expiration date to, hey, you need to leave, right? But the signs are gonna hit that person when they realize that person has left and they realize, oh, snap, I didn't gain 30 pounds in this relationship because of stress and trying to fix something. Or, oh my God, I haven't even realized I've never paid my attention to my kids. I've neglected my kids. That's my sign, realizing that this relationship has expired. Or I've lost my job because I'm too busy trying to do something else. And now I see the sign is, oh, I lost something. We don't have to wait for a physical sense to realize that it's old. The arguments y'all have every day, the same thing. Oh, this is getting old. This is getting old. It doesn't have to take you to physically see something to believe it. I use this analogy. I thought about this. I was talking to my homegirl. Shout out to my homegirl. I was talking to her Sunday and I was like, it's just like believing God. God will tell us, right? So the bread is telling us it's going to expire on this day. God's going to tell us, hey, this is going to happen, right? But we want to wait. We want to wait and the date happens and we see that it's expired. We be like, oh, okay, I still don't believe it. I don't believe it. And then we have to see the bread being damaged. So why with God do we feel we can't believe? It's just like us believing in God. We can believe in a God, but we can't believe in an expiration date that's in front of us. We can't believe that this thing is actually changing. Why is that? Why do we believe someone we can't see, someone we can't feel, someone we can't physically see. But we can't believe any signs like that. A simple one that God gives us. Why is that? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself, why when God gave me a simple sign, a easy sign of, I don't think this is gonna work, I don't think this job is for you. During that interview, when they said something about race, and you just like, they're gonna pay good, but God was like, I don't think this is a good thing for you. And you was like, it's okay. And then you take the job, you're like, I can't wait to quit. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? Why does it have to take destruction for us to get the message? It doesn't have to take that. It does not. Our intuition is good enough. We knew this bread was going to expire. We knew this relationship was done. We knew that school. We knew this. We know everything. But why do we have to wait for damage to happen to be done? On your journey, I want you guys to sit there and think, why did I wait so long for this? What was the sign I missed? And then why did I stay? Because it's important for you to go back and realize, okay, I messed up. Okay, let me write this down. Okay, I wrote this down. I messed up this time. Because then if you don't, you're going to have a pattern of missing signs and you're never going to know, this happened before. I'm going to go ahead and go. Write down what you missed. And then write down the effect that it had on you. Did you shrivel up like the bread? Did you get ugly and gain weight like this bread? Did you lose confidence, self-esteem? Did you lose yourself? Expiration date. There are people in your life that will expire. There are family in your life that's going to expire. And it's so hard with friends and family because we believe that they have our best interest in hand. So we keep them, we forgive them, and there's no problem with forgiving. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick side note. You can forgive everybody in the world. You can forgive them for hurting you, whatever they did to you. But you do not have to let them back in your space. Stop letting people tell you, I thought you forgave me. Why can't we link up? Baby, I forgive you. I just don't want you back in my space right now. That's okay. You don't deserve to be here with me like you used to be. I realized that I'm bigger, I'm growing. I can't have that. I just can't. It's okay to tell people, I forgive you, baby. I do. But I can't have you in my space. But I forgive you. And I'm rooting for you. That's just a side note. We'll get to forgiveness one day. Maybe with somebody else. Maybe somebody can help us with that, okay? But expiring friends, when we have to go around friends and act happy, we go around family members and act happy. You know, expiration date comes with fakeness. A lot of us don't realize that our fakeness around people is going to expire. Definitely with jobs. How many times y'all went off on somebody at work because you was just, the time was ticking. You was tired. You was upset. And things just started to expire. Like, this is getting old. I'm tired of this. I have to go off. I have to blow up. I've been fake for too long. My fakeness has expired. Do not put you in a position. Don't take a position. Don't put yourself in a position. Don't go anywhere where you have to be fake, because fakeness expires. Okay? Key point of the day. Fakeness expires. You acted like you loved that person for so long, and then when you finally vent to them and tell them everything that you hate and everything you don't like, they're like, oh my gosh, where did this come from? It just expired in me. It just is out. Expiration date, y'all. There are people in your life that is going to expire. There are relationships, I know, that's going to expire. We love that person. We don't want them to leave. But have you ever noticed, most of the time, in most relationships, the relationship has expired once, right? It's like milk, right? The milk has expired. But we still think, after a day, we can go back to it, which we do with the person. we broke up, but we can still go back. And then we don't realize when that milk starts stinking, we be like, oh, what is that smell? Why my fridge loud? I walked in the door and the fridge is screaming. Because that milk has expired, baby. Why do I wake up and my head hurt? Why do I sleep? I didn't even drink. Why? Because whatever you're going through or whoever you are dealing with, that thing has expired. It is weighing on you. It is weighing on you. And I love the whole milk analogy because with bread, it's normally just a sight thing. But with milk, you can smell it and you can see it. You can feel the clumpness. And that's how we are with our bodies. We put ourselves through so much knowing that it's time to give it up. I can't deal with that no more. And don't think, I'm gonna make this point, don't think that giving something up is you quitting. No, not at all. It's just past it. You're past that now. You've grown past it. That part of your life has just expired. Key point, one day in life, I will stop doing sizzling subject because I'm gonna grow. I'm not quitting. It's not me quitting. It's just that God has brought me to a different point in my life to do something bigger. So don't think that you're quitting your job. Don't think that you're quitting certain things, certain relationships. He's just gonna bring you to a different relationship that might be better, a job that you're actually gonna wanna wake up and do, that you're gonna be happy to do. Hello? You hear me? You're not quitting. Don't think the expiration date is about quitting things. No, it's not about just quitting. It's about getting ready to go higher. It's about getting ready to let that thing settle and move around, move up. Name one person that doesn't want to move up in life. You know? Things are going to expire. People are going to expire. You are going to expire. You're going to get tired of you. You are going to realize this is not me. Whew, this is not me at all. I don't even feel like me. But it's on you to get up and change it, to get up and revive yourself, go on a trip, do something different. It's on you. It's literally on you. Like I've always said from the old podcast, change is a choice. Change is most definitely a choice. I'm not making you change. I'm just wanting you to do what you want to do. But just know, it's gonna look weird from the outside. You all moldy and stinky. And everybody like, here come Latrice, walking in with her expired self. Them shoes last season. Your clothes have expired. Hello? Some of y'all clothes have expired. Some of y'all's clothes have expired. Y'all looking at me like, what do you, and y'all in the car like, what do you mean our clothes have expired? Y'all need to switch it up. You ever bought something new, some new shoes, and you just walking around and you feel fresh? Put them old clothes on with the new shoes and see how you feel. Huh? Yeah. It's not the same. It's not the same than new shirt, new pants, new shoes. Some of y'all clothes have expired. Meaning, some things in life that used to make you feel good are no longer doing it for you. In short, for lack of a better term. Not just clothes in a physical sense, but I am talking about some of y'all clothes. I'm tired of seeing y'all wear the same stuff. But some things like that are just not satisfying you anymore. And I know some of y'all probably like, I need to go in my closet and really like clean out. Because there's some clothes in here I don't even wear. I just look at and I go right by it. Yeah. Speak truth. Some of y'all clothes have expired. Some of your shoes have expired. Some of your decorations have expired. Everything has expiring around you. The expiration date, y'all, is right there in front of you. Take a moment and think about what is expiring in my life. My friendship is falling apart. Is this the expiration date that it's actually coming to an end? Or are these fights because it's past the expiration date and I'm just trying to hold on to it? Think about that. Think about that. Quit being fake. Remember I said fakeness has an expiration date. You got this. You got this, man. You got this woman. You got this kid. You got this youth. You got this preteen, teen, college student, elderly, hell, everybody. Don't let it expire and you know it's expired. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This was a sizzling subject, y'all. Don't let it expire and still be in your house. You knew and you know it's time to move. It's time to get something new. Time to wake up, time to be fresh, child. Time to buy a plane ticket, huh? Hello? It's time to pack up your stuff and move out the city. Oh, y'all not ready for that conversation. Y'all not ready for that conversation. It is time. It is time for you to pack up and move out of the city that you live in, the state that you live in. Sometimes, and that's another thing before I go, sometimes your living arrangements have expired. And that's so hard to say. I've been living with my parents my whole life, but it's time for me to move. I have to. I love my apartment, but I know I don't even feel right going back to Dallas. I don't know nothing about Dallas anymore. I think it's time for me to move. You'll know. Pray. It's gonna work out. Seek help, go to counseling. See what things that they can see that you didn't see. So they can be like, all right, this is expired, you gotta throw that out. This is expired, you gotta throw that out. Some of y'all feelings have expired, but we ain't gonna get there. Y'all been feeling lonely for the past 10 years. But what are you gonna do about it? You gonna throw it away? You gonna throw loneliness away so you can finally get some joy? You gonna throw away that resentment from 5 years ago? Are we still healing? You let me know. You just let me know. I'm not in your business. I'm just getting to topics. I'm just the ops, I'm just the ops. It's gonna expire, y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all next Tuesday. And we can get into some more things. All right. Bye, y'all.